Hello, my friends. It's episode 139.
I always keep my options open.
Let's do stuff.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Oh yeah, I need to do my leveling up.
And done.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Alright, let's do some leveling up, shall we? Sure, whatever. There's not much left to choose from, really. Um... Sure, why not? Not much to say here. We're running out of abilities to pick that are actually in any way useful. Sure.
Curse not dawdle.
Okay, let's do the sides first. House of Selu need not know what is taking place here. The navigators are frightened enough by its power as it is. Okay, there's a lot of text here. I'm not going to read it all.
I always have a backup
You
plan.
really believe your god is sitting somewhere on a throne of gold, watching over you?
Not over me. The God Emperor cares for all his worthy daughters and sons. But a Xenos like you can hardly be expected to grasp the purity of human faith.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
A job for me.
Ooh. There's a little something over there. Search all the side paths before going up to the... This is like what I would call a boss-shaped room. Just from the fact that it's just like a big open space.
Duty prevails.
Plasma ring. The wearer and their allies are immune to damage from the wearer's grenades. The first time the wearer uses a grenade during their turn, they have a 50% chance to not expend the grenade. I would love to know how that works.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Halt, cursed child! We had to ally ourselves with the Xenos once more to stop you. No matter, it's a small price to pay for the liberation of House Orsilia from the chains of tyranny. Wow, they're like spasming out down here. Oh, more terrible animation. Begone, renegades! We follow the Atlas's call in your wake, child. Stand with us. House Orsilia will not trade Siphone's legacy for the false ideals of blind fools. What is happening? Damn Xenos, this was not the bargain we struck. Thrones smite you. What is this? The rogue trader and the traitors to the house have lured the child into a trap set by Xenos. I wish my eyes were deceiving me, but now I can see clearly that great regent Aronto was right to send us after your vessel. I too wish to be enlightened about what's happening here. You will stop defiling the remains of the hallowed ground of our ancestors with your semblance of speech, monkey. The final act will soon unfold where you will pay for the deeds of your ancestors. Stay put and wait for the puppeteer to pull at your strings. Why are there Xenos in the ruins where the Palace of the Atlas should be? Why is this place coated in an impenetrable black mist? I'm suffocating. Three-eyed monkey who sees into Sha'il. The taint of your ancestors has begun to consume your body and soul. Pathetic fools with an insatiable lust for power that is not yours. Ending your misery will be merciful. Taint. Do you mean the Atlas, Xenos traitor? Silence, traitor. Man, everyone's a traitor in this. Everybody. The Atlas is the sacred relic of House Orselio. It is what elevates us above the rest. How dare you? I refuse to accept this. Impossible. What is this taint you speak of, Xenos? Do you not see it? When you, monkey, discovered this chrome world, you tainted it with your crude technology, despoiled it of its relics. Ruined all there was to the last stone, but worst of all, you sullied the souls of our ancestors reposed in their sacred vessel, the spirit monolith. Like a sea of bottomless blue. I did not know that living things could exude such saturated hues. I wish I could paint this ocean a different color. How did the navigators of House Orselio taint the spirit monolith? The experiments. This is where she conducted her experiments, Trisphony. No, it's not possible. To consort with Xenos is to violate the word of the God Emperor. It is known to all that Trisphony Orselio executed anyone who showed any interest in the enemies of humanity. Is that so? Then why is it that every piece of metal or fabric in this place bears our house's coat of arms? Open your eyes. Quiet. I am unsurprised that the truth is hidden from your gazes, three-eyed monkey who see into Sheol. I realized the moment I first met you, wretches, begging us to help you destroy your own kin. I sensed it within you, our ancestors' call, their pleas, their endless torment. I knew that what you had found was a crone world, and I humbly waited the day that you would lead me to it. What's the meaning behind your words, Aether, Troop Master? You know the answer already, outcast. You have always known. What answer have you always known? So that is why your presence makes my soul shrink to the size of a river pearl and my throat choke in a collar of thorns. That is why your words seep into my soul like poison, leaving wounds that will not heal. There is a shard of spirit monolith inside you, monkey. Twisted, perverted, invigorating you by making my ancestors suffer. Alas, you are right, outcast. The ancestors of the three-eyed monkey sought to command the power of the spirit monolith, and yet they suffered failure time and again. Eventually they discovered a way to harness this power, a terrible way, torturous and unforgivable. They shattered the monolith into many shards and weakened the souls within, and then they placed the shards of the spirit monolith inside their bodies to empower their abilities. I never wished to learn such harsh truths about my own house. Neither Theodora von Valancius nor Trisphony was infallible, but that doesn't mean that we are powerless to rectify the errors of our ancestors. You say that only because you wish to soothe me. You are more than just a tyrant's heir. You are the successor to a mad heretic. A betrayer of the faith. You must be destroyed, you and the Atlas, once and for all. You think the solution is so easy, don't you, monkey? When you die, your souls become captives inside the spirit monolith. This process is deranging to our ancestors, who have served as the monolith's guardians for eons. It is equally agonizing to the souls of your dead. And the more monkey souls that the monolith absorbs, the more volatile it becomes. The Eldari and the monkey have spent many a dance battling for supremacy within the monolith, and its integrity is waning. You sense it too. The only way to free our ancestors from the pain is to separate the monkey taint from the spirit monolith. My troop is here to perform just that. We will all play our parts today, and that is when the final act of this age-long tragedy begins. Monkey players will exit the world stage. The monkey players will exit this world stage. That's just not going to happen. There is no way whatsoever to separate the navigator's souls from those of the Eldari without killing one or the other. Do not believe there is. The three-eyed monkey have desecrated this place, and I will not put the spirit monolith at risk just to help them avoid the consequences of a lamentable performance. Cassio is the inheritor of the one who bound the spirit monolith to the navigator's bodies. Listen to whatever she has to say. She is not the woman her predecessor was. Cannot change the past, it is true, nor can I change the fact that my house is forever tainted with the disgrace born of Trisphony Orselio's hubris. Yet all of us here today have the power to change the future and halt the unending suffering that is drowning both your kin and mine. You suggest that the monkey and Eldari change the future together? I must admit, my leading lady, I am confounded by your audacity. Go on. My Atlas, if you can free the phantoms of my house from the spirit monolith and guide them to enter my Atlas, their experience and wisdom will help steer House Orselio onto the path of truth and allow future generations to avoid the calamitous pitfalls of their forebears. Quo Marai, my leading lady, the shards of the monolith are lodged inside the chest of every monkey bound to you by ties of blood. How exactly do you intend to return them? I shall use the Atlas to sever my subject's connection to the spirit monolith, and then I shall extract its shards from every navigator of House Orselio. This artifact is implanted at birth, but it does not mean that the ritual cannot be reversed. I witnessed its creation through Tiffany's eyes in my visions. I have lived it over and over again through the memories of Set Hala clan. I can recreate the ritual that return the souls of your kin to you and save my people's lives. I am confident in my abilities, more so than ever before. Seldom do humans and Xenos get the chance to resolve their conflicts without violence. I second Lady Cassia's proposal. I am willing to try, monkey. Yeah, diplomacy. No, the Regent Envoy draws a pistol. I won't let you destroy the Atlas, even if it is the child's wish. Lady Orselio, you too are young, inexperienced. You simply cannot comprehend. You address the future novator of House Orselio, one who survived the massacre of Urek V, who has lived following an attempt on her life at the Palace of Dargonus, who has restored her house's stability in what scant time she has been free, while you, all of you, have spent years destroying it from within. You address one who has passed through the tempest of the Sea of Souls to the true Atlas as a rogue trader's ally, yet you still call me unworthy, don't you, young, inexperienced? Kneel before me, and I shall forgive you your insolence. Fellowship test succeeded! House Orselio was always loyal to Novator Trisphony. Henceforth, it shall be loyal to her successor. Even if you see fit to lead us down a different path, my lady. Are you done with your performance, monkey? Then stand aside and do not interrupt. Ah, I can feel it again, the tranquility. The ancestral souls have found peace, and corruption no longer endangers the monolith or this world. Remember our agreement, Cassir Orselio. We'll soon meet in this place again so that you can give us the shards. And now, be gone from our world, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
One and it's done.
Keep your wits about you.
Watch your steps.
My pleasure.
Staff of Orselio Novata. I'll have a
Is
look
there
at that in a
money to be
minute.
made?
And done.
Okay, I guess we're done. Man, these like character quests are really not that exciting, are they? Let's be honest. Okay, no routes to chart.
How nice of you to grace me with your presence. I was just thinking back to our journey to the Palace of the Atlas. That is, to the world of Xenos. Remembering that most reckless act has enveloped my mind in a whole palette of hues. But when I think of the great risk you took for House Orselio's and my own sake, an azure shawl instantly descends on my shoulders, and amber sparks flash inside my soul. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. You of all people should know that succession is a lengthy and tiresome process. While my entire house is busy preparing for a grand council at which I am to ceremonially inherit the late Tissiphane's title, I have decided to remain by your side. To relish just a little more of this carefree liberty. For as soon as I am summoned to do my duty, we must say our farewells. The Xenos have managed to free the souls of our ancestors from their confinement. The memory and wisdom of those that came before us will serve our house, helping build upon the ruins of the present a firm foundation for generations to come. I believe in that, as I believe in the divine light of the Emperor. I suppose so, if by power you mean priceless knowledge. As for the special powers granted by the Xenos souls, the navigators of House Orselio will once again have to contend with their own bodily and spiritual limitations. However, I am undaunted by the prospect, for our line and our gene have never been weak. House Orselio will succeed, and soon we will rise again, draped in white and gold. Of course, I will try to answer any questions you have. I have enjoyed your company.
Okay. That's it. Go to Footfall is the only thing left to do. But before we go to Footfall, let's have a look at this staff. So this is infusing devastating. 15 willpower, 20 perception. This one doesn't have devastating. Yeah. I'm not going to bother with that. Meh. Wow, that's actually really powerful. 1 AP for each consecutive turn the wearer has not spent MP, stacks up to 5 times. If you're willing to sit still, you could get a lot of AP doing that. A lot of this stuff is like early game. Focus melter gun. (10 toughness, 65 armor, 4 deflection). That might be good for Abelard. (20 tech use and 20 logic, and can re-roll any failed tech use or logic test. That's powerful. 2 times strength bonus to parry, and re-rolls failed dodge tests. Wow, that's really potent as well. Okay. I don't think there's anything I particularly want. These items at the bottom here are quite nice. Alright, none of this stuff is that useful. This overcharged plasma gun would be pretty good for Pascal if I was going to use him. Which I am not. Quite a lot of like Astartes gear in this set. But I want this one. So this requires a power armor proficiency, which Argenta has. And heavy weapons cost 1 AP less to fire and 20 strength. Well, the 20 strength is whatever, but the fact that it's heavy armor and it costs 1 AP less to fire heavy weapons is going to make her even more insane. As she bolts her way through people. Should probably go through all my inventory at some point and see how much juice I can squeeze out of all this stuff I've got lying around. You know what, I'm not going to use those. Huh, the single med packs actually are worth just as much as the double ones. Mechanicus Creations. That's what the grenades are. Ranged weaponry and Mechanicus Creations. So it's very easy to collect grenades and things. and then use them to buy this guy's stuff. What is Avalard's current boots? Charge ability costs 1 AP less. 2 times strength bonus parry, which is 10, so 20. 20 extra parry and re-rolls failed dodge tests. Go for it. It's going to make him just that bit harder to kill. One extra deflection or 5 wounds. I think I'd rather have that one extra deflection. I could lose that deflection for 5% extra armor. And gain 10 toughness. This is actually better. Okay. Alright, I'm going to say that's it for now. I guess we're going to go and deal with Calcazar now. We have done all these companion quests. All except Hendrix's. I'm going to presume it's because I just never put him in my party, or it comes later.
To what do I owe this visit? I'm usually the one interested in the pasts of those around me, not the reverse.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.